Hey guys, my name is Elaine. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing the books I want to read before the end of the year. Some of these are in my August TBR, so it's a possibility I have read them by the time you're watching this. But if this is going out when I think it's going out, then I most likely have not. But I could have started one of them. So I have 13 books to talk about, and these are all books I own. I might do one where I don't own, but I don't think I have enough books for that because my brain, I'll have to think about it for a few days, and I'm too lazy to do that. So yeah, let's just get right into the video because I don't know how long it's going to be. So the first book is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. This is a book 2 favorite about an assassin named Selena Sardarthian. I know more about it, but it's pretty much what I know. I've read 22 pages, and I'm interested. I'm very intrigued. What's that guy's name? I can't remember his name. What's his name? I don't know his name. The Prince. Is it the Prince? Yes, I think it was the Prince that we met, and I really like him so far, so. But yes, I'm really enjoying it so far, and Katie did give this a 4-star, and she really recommends. So I'm excited to see what I think of this. And as it is, one of the most popular books on BookTube, I'm super late on the train, and I do just want to hop on it and be along with everyone else. The one thing I will say about the series is the last book is 900 pages, and I ain't ready for that. Then again, I'm reading Cassandra Clare books, so I think I'm okay. The next book is one of Katie's all-time favorites, and she's been like, girl, you have to read this book. Read it now. And that is Girls of Paper and Fire by Natasha Young. This is another BookTube favorite. There are like these casts. There's the Paper Girls, and I don't know what else. But I read the first chapter and was very intrigued by it. And this cover is gorgeous. Like, look at this cover. And in the back, oh my god, it's just so pretty. And Katie loves this book. I mention her so much in every video. It's crazy. But she absolutely adores this book, and I really want to read it. So I'm hoping to get to this before the end of the year. Cross my fingers. She's probably going to make me read this, but I'm not mad about it because I do want to read it. I feel like I'm scared for half of these books because of the fact that they're BookTube faves, and I feel like if I don't like them, then that's going to be weird. I feel like, what if I don't like them? That's what I bought these books. What if I don't like them? That's always my concern. Anyway, the next one is a book I can't believe I haven't read. I started reading it, and then I never finished it because I picked up another book, and I'm like, why? And that is the Tyrants Tomb by Rick Riordan. This is the sequel to The Burning Maze, which I read earlier this year, and I absolutely adored it. I also have a new look on Jason. Absolutely hated him in the not Blood of Olympus, and Heroes of Olympus, but I like him a little more now from the last book. But it is super sad from what happened in the last book right now, and I'm just like, I'm just crying. Hazel was sobbing. Like, my baby. Hazel's my baby. Okay? She's my baby. But I love this cover so much. Like, you go, Raina. You go. We stan. Tower of Nero comes out in like September, October, so I really want to read this before that comes out, but we'll see. I'm only on page 49. Oh my god, Meg. We love Meg. But yeah, if you don't know what the series is about, it's a spin-off series, The Heroes of Olympus, which is a spin-off to Percy Jackson. And the series follows Apollo, who has been cast down as a mortal by his father Zeus because Zeus blames him for the entirety of the Heroes of Olympus, when he should be blaming Hera for that. We don't like Hera. But, and Apollo has to restore 5 oracles in order to regain his godliness back. It's hilarious, especially the first book. because Apollo calls us all potato sacks because he's in a human body, so it's just really funny. He's very insulting in the first book, but it's very funny. So, highly recommend you give this a try. Do recommend you read the Percy Jackson series and Heroes of Olympus first. But that's just me. Also, you wouldn't know who Percy was, and Percy's in the first one. I don't think he's in anything else besides the first one. Anyway, this one I have read half of the book, and I super want to finish it because I'm enjoying it. I'm really, really enjoying it. So if I do finish my TBR this month, I do really want to read this. And that is Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. I'm loving this book right now. I'm like a third or like a fifth or like a fourth. I don't know. I'm something through the way through. I'm on chapter 9, page 198, and I'm loving it. Like, I'm loving it. It's so good. I love Shadowhunter books. I love Cassandra Clare, and I don't know why it's taking me so long to read this book, because I love these characters so far. Like, Will and Jem and Tessa, like, I love them. And Katie's like, you need to read Clockwork Princess, because it broke me. And I'm like, but I need to read four or five other books before. And she's like, no, you read Clockwork Princess. But I'm very excited to continue this, and I really like this cover. Like, I love these kind of covers. Like, there are two different covers. Here's the other cover, and here's this one. You see the difference? I like this one better, I think. Yeah, I mean, this one's just him with like a top hat or something. One of them has a... No, I don't know. I think it's a top hat. I don't know. It'll be on the screen. But, yeah, I really love this, and... yeah, I'm really enjoying this so far, and I really like all the characters, so. The next one is another BookTube favorite, and another Katie favorite, when she's like, you need to read this. And I need to read half of these books she's read. But that is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. I read like a chapter and a half, and from what I read, I really like Kaz, and, oh my god, and I really like, what is her name? Anya? Anya? I don't know how to pronounce her name. But I love her so far. So, yeah, that was a crazy first chapter, and I definitely want to read this. I'm definitely, like, more in the mood to read all these BookTube favorites, because I'm just like, just get that out of your brain where you think you're not going to like it, and just read the book, because everyone loves it. But yeah, so I'm excited to read this, and I already have tabs, and they're all horrifying or scary, because that first chapter was definitely horrifying. But yeah, I'm really hoping I can get to this soon, and I cannot wait. So yeah, the next book is a contemporary. I think it's the only contemporary on this list, and I do want to get to this either in August or September, which probably not September because it's the readathon in September. Maybe October. And that is On the Come Up by Angie Thomas. I recently just finished The Hate You Give. When you're seeing this, I finished it like a week ago or so. But, and I absolutely adored it. It's one of my favorite books of the year, and I want to read this and learn more about this. Oh, look at the font, it's so big. But yeah, I think I'm going to fly through this, and I was kind of nervous to read The Hate You Give because I didn't know her writing, but I absolutely adore it, and I just think this is going to be such a hard-hitting read like The Hate You Give was, and I cannot wait to read this. And I know it has something to do with music, so I probably will get the audiobook when I read this, so I can, because I know there are raps in it, so I can listen to the raps. But I absolutely adore music, so it's going to be Angie Thomas, and it's going to be music. What's better than that? Nothing. Actually, probably lots of things, but as of right now, nothing. The next one, I have had the urge to just pick this up. The cover is gorgeous. It's LGBTQ+, and it's sci-fi-esque. So, and that is Crier's War by Nina Varela. I got this a while ago. Look how shiny this cover is. I got this a while ago mainly because of the cover. It's a cover buy, okay? But I do have interest in the story. I've heard mixed reviews on it, but I do overall really want to give it a try and read it. I know nothing about this besides there's like a female-female relationship or something, but I'm really excited to read this, and I know it's kind of sci-fi, and I don't read sci-fi, so whoa, that's new. It's gonna be new for me. But yeah, I'm very excited to dive in, and I cannot wait. Just realized all these books are on my floor and random, so I'm probably not gonna hold them up at the end. The next one is a middle grade that I just need to finish. I don't know why I haven't finished yet, but I will be finishing either. I already have my TBR for September, as long as I can fit it in with some swamp. So I'm hoping I can read this for Believe-a-thon or in October, and that is A Pinch of Magic by Michelle Harrison. I'm not that far in, but like, I want to have a full case. But I do really want to continue because I'm really, really loving it, and the characters are really. Betty is very interesting. That's her name, right? I'm gonna feel horrible if that's not her name. Yeah, that's her name. Oh my god, what's that guy's name? There's a new guy we just met, and I really love him. Oh my god, what is his name? Colton. I really like Colton. He's very interesting and mysterious, so I do really want to continue and see how he fits in with the story more. So, very excited to continue this, and I think I'm going to absolutely adore it. But as I'm already absolutely doing this, and this is such a beautiful cover, like, can we just, like, this cover. The next one, I can't believe it's even on this list. I am so scared to read this. Like, it's not even funny. And this month, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have, like, a challenge card in each of, for some swamp, I'm going to have a challenge card in each of them. And I'm not going to know which one is the challenge card. And I think I'm going to have one that's, like, the oldest book in my TBR, which is this book. So. But that is Monster by Michael Grant. This is the sequel series, kind of. It takes place, don't read this. This is a spoiler. I'm going to do this. Don't read this either, but, like, don't read that. This is a sequel. This is, like, okay, this takes place 4 years after the events of Light, and when I first started reading this, I read 84 pages, and I was like, this is stupid. Also, I think I was in a huge book hangover from Light, and my babies weren't that in it. Decca is in it, sort of. She's a part of a main character, but Sam's not in it, Asher's not in it, Quinn's not really in it, so I'm just, like, sad, but I do really want to read this, because I have to, and Hero came out, like, almost a year ago now, so I'm like, I need to read this, and, yeah, so, I think I'm going to try soon. I'm literally on chapter 5. The chapters are so long though. But yeah, I think I'm going to try this really soon, see if I can get into it. You know, I don't think I was hating it. I think I was just in a book hangover. And that's why I remember not liking it, because I just want my babies. The next one is on my August TBR. Like I said, I don't know if I have started this when you're seeing this or not. So I'm sorry if I have. But yeah. And that is Chosen Ones by Veronica Roth. If you do not know, Veronica Roth is one of my favorite authors of all time. I absolutely adore her. And this is her adult debut. My mom read it and she's like, it's not that adult. So it gives me like YA vibes. So you can read it. So I'm going to read it no matter what. And it's also signed by Veronica Roth, which is amazing because she is amazing and she's so sweet and I love her so much. But yeah. And also, this is gorgeous. Like, oh my god, I'm obsessed with this book. It's not even funny. But this is like, okay, this is like the little thing. That's a word. Saving the world once made them heroes. Saving it again might destroy them. So it sounds super good. I know literally nothing about this except like the beginning. The first page is so funny. Like, it's hilarious. Oh my god. And there's a map. Like, this is hilarious. It's just so funny. But yeah, I'm very excited to read this, and I cannot wait, and I'm going to be reading it soon, and I'm going to die. Okay. The next one is another Katie favorite. She thinks I'm going to absolutely adore it, as it is Greek mythology, and that's my life. Can you tell? But yeah, this is also my August TBR, and oh my god, I can't wait to read it. I've read 57 pages and absolutely adored it, especially because it's kind of funny. But that is Lovely War by Julie Berry. This is two love stories set in World War II, narrated by the gods, or the Greek gods. Aphrodite, Hades, Ares, Hephaestus. Isn't there another one? I feel like Apollo, I think, is in here too. But yeah, I'm so excited. And I'm already loving it. It's super cute so far. And I know Haley from Haley and Bookland really, really loves this book as well. But yeah, I'm loving it. And that's where all my tabs went. They're all in books. Jesus. But yeah, it's just so cute. And I can't wait to continue this later in the month. The next book is another Katie favorite. Why are these are all Katie favorites. It's another BookTube fave as well. I'm pretty sure Penguin Teen is doing a read-along for this series right now, and I'm supposed to read it last month, but I didn't, so oops. But that is an Ember In The Ashes by Saba Tahir. Katie's like, you have to read the series before the fourth one comes out later this year, and I'm like, T, okay. But I think I do want to start from the beginning, even though I know exactly where I am, but I do want to tab it, so maybe I'll just, like, read it, and then when I want to reread it later in life, I'll tab it then. But this cover is gorgeous, and I'm absolutely adoring it so far, and it's very scary, not gonna lie, but I'm loving it. And, yeah. I already love the characters, and I can't wait for them to meet. Like, when they meet, it's gonna be so awesome. And what is the boy character's name? Elias. Oh my god, I love him so much, and I'm so scared for him. Whatever he does, I'm just so scared. But I mean, same with Leia. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I love them. And yeah, okay, moving on. And the final book. It's not as long as I thought it'd be, honestly. I thought this would be over 20 minutes, but it's not so far. And that is The Devouring Gray by Christine Lynn Herman? Anyway. This says on the cover, fans of the Raven Boys and Stranger Things, rejoice. This is your new obsession. If you don't know, which you probably do, I'm a huge fan of Stranger Things. Can I show you that? See? And behind you is another Stranger Things poster. I have another one over there, and I have one that's not up yet. And I have like tons of shirts, and I'm obsessed. And I have yet to read The Raven Boys, but Katie is sending me the first one, so I'm super excited for that. But I love this cover, and I just love this concept. I'm in love with, the back is so cool. Branches and stones, daggers and bones, they locked the beast away. And I've actually, like, read, like, oh my god, that's so cool. Did I just realize that? I feel like I didn't. And I love the gray. Oh my god, this book is beautiful. But I read the first chapter or two, and I just, like, forgot about it, because that's who I am. Forget about everything. Oh. That's cool, man. Also, the first sentence is awesome. After they found the third body that year, Justin Hawthorne knelt in his backyard and prepared to hear his future. But yeah, I absolutely want to read this so bad, and I cannot wait to read all. I can't wait to read all these books. And I would get them all, but they're all on my floor, so we're not gonna do that. But thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know when this book is. This is a book. I don't know when this video is going out. I think it's going to be going out on Friday. What happened to the lights? But it's Saturday right now. So yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching. I've already said that. Anyway, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.